Today I'm going to be showing you this Harley Benton HBO classical guitar in black. Right, not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with this guitar, and there's even an interesting story to go along with it. So yeah, let's do this. Right, so anyone who watches the channel regular or knows me or watches the stream or anything will know that up until recently I did not own an acoustic guitar. I know, the horror. But I didn't see the point in owning one. I mean, I don't ever really sit around and strum chords. I'm never, ever gonna play Wonderwall. If power goes down in my house, then I have a Spark Go amp, and that's rechargeable. And you will never catch me sitting around a campfire, regaling people with Eagles medleys. I don't have anything against the Eagles personally, I do enjoy their music, but I really dislike camping. So for the last several years, I have never felt the need to own an acoustic guitar. But a while ago I started seeing all these videos of Tim Henson and his nylon stringed Ibanez, and I thought, yeah, that's something I could get into. I know I'm never going to be Tim Henson, but I do love classical guitar. So I started looking around, for a cheap classical guitar, on Marketplace, eBay, stuff like that. I wasn't even sure if I'd get any use out of owning a classical guitar, so I did not want to spend a fortune. Anyway, had very little luck online. It was all just like student models and beat up old Spanish guitars and stuff like that. So then I had a look on Thomann, because they usually have something, and I was not wrong. Right, I should mention at this point as well that this is not a sponsored video. I bought this guitar with my own money. It's mine. Thomann or Harley Benton haven't paid for this or anything. I do have an affiliate link for it. I'll leave that in the description. So if you do end up buying one, I'll get $1 or something. Anyway. I love the way this guitar sounds. I mean, full transparency, I have restrung it with some D'Addario classical guitar strings, but the strings that came with it were just fine. I just like these strings better. Also, I've added a bit of reverb and delay. It's just going straight into Ableton, because this bad boy is also electric. It's got a volume and built-in EQ and everything. So, what's on it? It's roundback with a cutaway. It's got a spruce top, ABS super shallow bowl body, mahogany neck, fretboard is rosacer, for those of you who don't know that's thermally treated, maplewood. The fretboard radius is 400mm, 23 frets, body binding is multiply ABS, neck binding ABS, scale is 648mm, nut width is 48mm, rosacer bridge. Machine heads are open gear classic, dual action truss rod, pickup system with 3-band EQ, and the colour is high gloss black. Now, I only paid £109 for this guitar. I didn't do an unboxing video because it's a guitar and it came in a box, and we all know what it looks like when you take a guitar out of a box. But it's from Thomann, it was well packaged, and it only took like 3 or 4 days to get here to the UK from Germany. It plays beautifully. Yeah, for £109, it's brilliant. Now, I know it doesn't play as well as a high-end classical guitar, but it's perfect for my needs, and it even sounds great on recordings. The neck's nice and smooth, it stays in tune, and all the frets are great. I haven't had to do anything more to it. So I mean, what more do you want for a guitar in this kind of price range? I'd say get one. Do it now. Right, I suppose I'd better address the elephant in the room. It does look an awful lot like an Ovation. I put a picture of it up on Twitter saying, oh, I got this. Everyone was like, oh yeah, nice Ovation, man. I don't know how Harley Benton have got away with it, but I'm glad they did. I mean, this is a nice looking guitar. Now, the main reason I got this one is I didn't want to drop £500-600 on an Ibanez Tim Henson model and then realise that I didn't want to play a nylon string guitar after 2 weeks. But so far so good. I mean, this is taking a lot more practice than I thought it would, but I am really enjoying learning how to play some different stuff, you know, from chugging and doing shredding and stuff. And it has really helped out my electric playing. I mean, with this thing, you have to stretch your fingers a bit more, you have to push down on the strings a bit harder, you have to think about what you're doing. If I'm still in love with this guitar as much as I am now, in, I don't know, 6 months time, I probably will spring for the Tim Henson Ibanez guitar, because I'm loving the sound of the nylon strings. And I learned to play guitar on a nylon string guitar, an old beat up, you know, student classical guitar. So playing this has got a really nice nostalgic feel to it for me, and it really takes me back, you know, to being 15 and sitting in my bedroom learning Beatles songs. But seriously, I don't know how Harley Benton keep doing this. £100 guitar, and I cannot fault it. And if I'm being frank, I probably will end up keeping this one for a very long time. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll leave a link in the description in case you want to go and check one of these bad boys out. They've got them in a few colours as well, like blue and natural and burst. So if black is it for you, I'm sure they'll have something. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, it really helps the video out. And don't forget, I stream every Wednesday 9 PM UK time, so come along and check that out. It's usually just me and somebody else, and we're talking about guitars, gear, amps, whatever. Join in the chat. Anyway, thanks again, take it easy, and peace out.